So to bring the changes in a remote repository into our local repository, most of the time we have to do a fetch followed by a merge. So we have a command that combines the two. It's the pull command. Let's see how it works. So let's say our local and remote repositories are in the same state. We have a single commit in both these repositories. Now our repositories are going to evolve in different ways. So in our local repository, we're going to add this new commit, B, and in our remote repository, we're going to add this other commit, C. So when we run git pull, Git is going to download C and put it into our local repository. Note that origin/master is pointing to C. So now our branches have diverged. In this case, Git is going to perform a three-way merge to bring the remote changes into our master branch. Now, some people don't like these merge commits because they pollute the history. So alternatively, we can use rebasing here. So I'm going to undo the merge commit. We're in the same state as before. If we use the rebase option, Git is going to rebase our master branch on top of origin/master. So what is the base of our master branch? It's A. When we use the rebase option, Git is going to change the base of our master from A to C. So essentially, it's replaying our local changes on top of changes made by others. With this, we'll end up with simple, non-linear history. Now, which approach is better? Well, it depends who you ask. This has been a discussion going for years. Some people love rebasing, others prefer merge commits. Now let's see this in action. So once again, let's create another commit on GitHub. I'm going to edit README file and add yet another line of code. Now let's make a commit. Good. So back in the terminal, I'm also going to make a commit in master so our local and remote branches diverge. So we can add a new file, file1, then add it, commit it, add file1. Good. Let's have a quick look at our log. So git log. So our master branch is ahead of origin/master by one commit. But at this point, we are not aware of the commit we made on GitHub. So if we run git pull, Git is going to download the new commit in our GitHub repository and then perform a three-way merge to bring those changes into our master. Take a look. So here's the default message for our merge commit. We're going to accept it. Now back in the terminal, let's look at the log one more time. There you go. Here's our merge commit that combines the changes in origin/master and master. So we ended up with non-linear history. Now here we can use rebasing to create linear history. But before doing so, I'm going to undo this last merge commit so we end up in the previous state. So we type git reset --hard head ~1. Okay, let's look at our log. So we're in the previous state before the merge commit. Our branches have diverged. Now we can run git pull rebase to replay our local changes, in this case, adding this file on top of the changes in origin/master. So we type git pull --rebase. All right, now let's look at the log one more time. Now we have simple linear history. This commit that we have in master for adding file1 is added on top of the last commit we made on GitHub. Now look over here. My terminal window is saying that I have one commit to push to origin. I'll show you how to do that next.